Hey fellas, so now it is evening time on June 17th, 2024, and the sun is going down. It was a hot, it is now nice evening. It was a hot day, but now it is cooler and a nice evening. But I did not make this video to tell you about evening or the weather. I make this video to tell you about one idea I have for UFC that can help improve their there is helicopter. Okay, so back to the topic of this video. So I have a brilliant idea that can help UFC improve their pay-per-view sales. Now this idea applies only to pay-per-view, not the fight night or UFC Apex card, not those cards, just fight night, just for pay-per-view, because UFC tries to sell the pay-per-view and make profit, and I would like them to make more profit. Now with the pay-per-view, the main event is always the last fight of the card, and that takes place very late at night when the most pay-per-views are in America and most pay-per-view buys are from America, but the pay-per-views start very late, and then the main event is so late that people want to go to sleep. They don't want to stay awake to watch the main event. So my idea is that if the main event was earlier, like at the start of the pay-per-view, if it was earlier, then more people, especially the casual fan who might be interested in the main event but not familiar with the fighter, fighting early, like a fighter like Kevin Holland, or a different fighter like Buckley, they might not want to watch their fight. They just want to, the casual fan just want to watch the main event, like Israel Adesanya and Islam Makhachev, big name fighter. So if UFC just did place their fights, change the way they place the fights on the card and put the main event first, so that the buyer knows that they would be awake when the main event happens, then it would lead to more sales. And then the hardcore fan who buy the pay-per-view anyways, they can stay up late and watch the other fighters, small name fighters, upcoming fighters. But the casual fan can get their main event early, and then after the main event they can go to bed. And also, now if the main event is good, which it usually is, unless it is a fight like Rose versus what is the name of the other girl, Esparza, I think the girl name is Esparza, unless it is that kind of fight, main events are entertaining, like when Jamal Hill and Alex Pereira fought. So then those casual fans might stick around, watch fights of less known fighters, and they might turn into hardcore fans. So basically what I'm trying to say is that UFC should consider, if UFC is watching Mr. Dana White or Mr. Hunter Campbell or Mr. Son Selby, if you're watching, or even Mr. Joe Rogan, if you're watching, you are influencing influential with UFC, then please think about this idea and act upon this idea, and maybe it will help your sales. So that is what I want to talk about basically, and that is it, nothing else. Now basketball final is going to start, game number 5. So I will tell you the result in the morning, and then I will also see what happened in Euro Cup today. The matches, I don't know if Austria won, I know Romania won, and Austria was playing France. I don't want France to win, so I'll see what if Austria won today's match. And one video I want to just mention in closing. I saw Michael Chandler post a video in his social media, and he was talking about Conor McGregor fight cancellation, and he was saying that he worked very hard and a very tough training camp. But I don't understand why he is working so hard for fighting Conor McGregor. Every human being knows that Conor McGregor cannot win a fight. It is doubtful that he will even fight. So even if that fight happens in future, maybe 2 months later, then Michael Chandler should relax. He is much better fighter, and he will bet. He can just get out of bed and beat Conor McGregor up. So that is my final thoughts about that video, and so my video I am going to end now, and I hope you are having good evening. I hope your weather is good, and your dinner was good, and if you haven't had dinner, then maybe you will eat later. So enjoy your meal, enjoy your evening, enjoy your night, have a good night sleep and sweet dreams, and talk to you in the next video in the morning. Okay guys, so that's it for now, and in the words of the great MMA guru, toodaloo people.